Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Aquascaping Designer 1.0. Yes, it came out of early access yesterday, October 19th, 2024, and it retails for $10. I did buy this game while it was in early access, and I'm gonna be honest, initially I've been very disappointed. So those are my initial impressions. I'm disappointed. And the reason I'm disappointed is just because I find the game to be very clunky, not very user friendly, although it does do some interesting things. So we're going to go ahead and click on build. Now it does save your previous tanks. Let's just go ahead and start level. But you see, this game is one of those games that it is VR supported. And it's just one of those games that looks like it was, oh, by the way, here's my previous tank. And you can probably see why I don't like this game. Look at this monstrous creation. Oh man, this is not only that, but whoa, I think the game crashed. Or is about to crash. Or I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, it didn't. It did. No, it did crash. Oh. Let's let's uh let's go to the main menu before the game crashes. Whoa. That might have made up my decision on whether to recommend this game or not. Wow, that was terrible. But you can see the game wanted to crash. Let's try that again. Let's see what happens. I actually don't want to load the previous build I had. I want to create a new tank. So what I want to do is, do I go here? But you can tell one of the first things about this game. There we go. No, not that. Is it this? No, not that. How do we? I thought I. Is it this? Huh. Man, you can see just these menus are uh, are not very user friendly, to say the least. You can get a marker for whatever reason. I don't know why you'd want a marker. What I want to do is actually just start a new. Oh, there we go. That's what we click on. Okay, clear. Okay. Woo. New. There we go. And what I want to do is I want to change the dimensions of this. So there we go. It's already to the max length, so we can make it wider. We're gonna make it as big as we can. Maybe, yeah. Let's make it as big as we can. Now I don't want the glass very thick though. Yeah, we're making the tank as big as possible. Okay, there we go. So if there's one good thing about this game, is that you can change the dimensions pretty easily. And how do we get rid of this? Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna actually start to put stuff in here. So the first thing that we do is we're gonna go to the rocks and we're gonna go to the ground. And here's one of the coolest part of this game. Look at this. So this is probably the absolutely coolest thing. And I don't know if we want to do island or if we want to do sand. I think the sand is better. What do you guys? I think the sand looks better. So I think we're gonna do sand. And I think we're gonna do this one, just because it looks like it has the most. And then we're gonna... There we go. Okay, it didn't look... It did not look as impressive as I thought it would be. So, maybe the scale needs to be better. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Black. Gray. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make it black. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. We're just gonna try that out. Okay, and then some rock, some stone or some rock. Let's go with some rock, and then we're gonna volcanic porous. Oh. And these might not be big enough, but we'll worry about the scale later. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're gonna do vegetation. Deadwood. Some stump, some branch, some stump. Let's do that. Like I said, we'll worry about scale later. And one branch like this. Okay. So, all right. So we're done with deadwood. And so what we're going to do now is add some vegetation. Now this is where it gets pretty cool. Now, this is what I really like about this game. Look at this. Look at the type of vegetation that you can put. You can put these cactus, which I think is a great idea. It doesn't make much sense with what I'm building, but... And like I said, we're gonna fix the scales later on, so don't worry about it. Okay. And all right. So for right now, we're gonna play with the scales. So I'm gonna get closer. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna play with the scale. Right? Do we want? Let's make it as big as possible. Why not? I don't know what the rest of the stuff means, but I don't think it's really important because I don't want to copy and paste stuff. Scale. Yeah, I don't want it too big. I think that's big enough there. What I do want to do is move it though. So the one thing that how do I just move it? I just want to move it. I just want to move it. There we go. It didn't. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, there we go. All right, same thing here. I just want to move it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Scale. Yeah, I don't want to make it too big. Like, I don't want to make this too unrealistic. There we go. This branch is just too small. It needs to be bigger. There we go. I think that's fine. And this rock just needs to be a little bit bigger. Not too big, not too big. And this cactus here. Wait. There we go. I think that's fine. I think we got everything if I see correctly. Okay. So, this is what's cool about this game is how you can put different scales and put a large amount of items. So, this is one thing that does make this game stand out. But you saw what happened initially. Poor performance. The game was almost crashing at the very start. I thought it was going to crash for sure. And just controls, UI. The UI is terrible. It plays like a old Windows 95 PC game. There's the UI is just terrible. Playing the game is terrible just because of the terrible UI system, which is a bunch of button clicks, and it's just not easy or intuitive. Like, this is VR. You should be able to easily scale stuff just by grabbing it with both controllers and stretching it out like this or like this or like this, and being able to easily place it. And I don't know, this guy just made the UI very unintuitive and not fun to play around with. But let's keep going. So, okay, so now we got the rocks, we got the, what is this over here? This is driftwood. This is so, by the way, this is like the color if you want to do stuff like this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Red, maybe? Like a little red, a little blue, make it purple. I don't know why. Why would we do this? Let's just keep it like that. I don't even know why. And finally, our fish. So, are we going to choose freshwater? I mean, I guess technically this would be freshwater since we're out in the ocean, right? And, there's quite a number of fish. Beta, koi. Oh, we could put kois in here. And what is this? Goldfish and IU. Okay. Saltwater. We could put some saltwater fish if we want as well. We could put an octopus in there if we want. Coral. We could put some coral in there. I don't know that we want to put any coral. And finally, reptiles. We definitely need to put a turtle in here. Which turtle though? A snapping turtle. There we go. So we're gonna put a snapping turtle in there just because we're gonna scale it to as big as possible. Now, one thing I don't like is that's as big as it gets. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay, so we got our turtle. What else do we got in here? Let's put. Do we want to put salt water? Let's put salt water because I want an octopus in here. And obviously, we're gonna play with the scale of the octopus because that's too small. It doesn't go as big as I want, though. It doesn't go as that's nowhere near the scale that I want. Okay, but that's okay. I guess we're gonna get a mandarin fish in there as well. Again, the mandarin fish way too small, way too small. And horse mackerel, I guess. That's about as big as it gets. And whatever this guy is pretty big. Now, I like to see some sharks and whatnot. I think that would make me easily recommend this game. And you know what? Let's just mess around. Let's put some freshwater fish in here, just because we don't care. This game doesn't matter if you put whatever kind of fish. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna put some koi fish in here because we can, and I guess we're gonna make it big. We're gonna make them all big. Okay, there we go. That's our little aquarium. It's pretty stupid. Okay. But it at least it does something well, which is just let you do stupid stuff. This is what this game is excellent at. Letting you make stupid aquariums that don't make any sense. So let's click on immersion so I can show you guys that. So we're gonna start level. And it's gonna load my little aquarium. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Like I thought it was for sure gonna crash when I started this game, and it showed me the old tank I had. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. But where's all the stuff I put? Do I have to save it? Did I make a mistake here? Let's leave immersion mode. Something happened. So for whatever reason, my fish aren't showing. Let's go back to build. Did I make a mistake? Am I supposed to save before I go to immersion mode? Oh, what happened? What happened to my fish? No, man, that really sucks. So nothing was saved apparently. But why would anybody want the glass to be thick though? Well, it can't be 0 inches thick. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's do this all over again. Wow, I was not expecting that to happen. So we got to go to this one, right? Nope, not that one. This one, round. Okay, so let's choose island this time. Okay, and then we can click on it, and we can go to scale. That's too big. That a little bit more realistic. Okay, there we go. And then we can color it to I guess that didn't really matter. Okay, let's just leave it there. Okay, let's start with some stone, some granite, and let's move the scale up a bit. There you go, and some rock. Whoa. That's too big. That's too big of a scale. Okay. One more rock. One more rock. Let's go to... Let's go to volcanic porous. And let's just pick that. And let's just... That'll be that for the rocks. No, I don't like it like that. So you see how this you know what? I think the scale is fine for that. It's just rock though. That's the scale needs to be bigger now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks fine. Maybe too many rocks. You know what? It is too many rocks. We're gonna have to. There we go. Okay, I think that's fine. It's probably too many rocks, but it's fine. All right, so let's go now to driftwood, right? And let's just go for that one, I guess. Doesn't matter. There we go. And maybe a branch just to soften the place up. Just a little bit bigger scale, just a little bit bigger. Not too, nope, that's too big. There we go. Okay, now we can start putting stuff in there. So, some plants, right? What do we want? Tropical? Tropical. Let's do desert. Let's do desert again. There we go. And okay, and let's do some agave just because this game is stupid and doesn't make much sense. Oh my god, this is kind of dumb, right? One more. What can we do? Succulent. We're gonna go with succulent, and we're gonna go with this little thing here. Uh-oh. Is that one show? Did that one show? Barrel. Where is it? Where did it? Oh, come on, man. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right. Let's just, now we can put our fish. So we're going to start with a turtle, reptile. We're going to start off with a snapping turtle again. Where's our snapping turtle? Right here. This guy's going to go right in here. And he's going to go for the biggest scale. And then we're not going to do any coral. We're going to go with saltwater. Why not, right? Why not? And we're going to make them as big as possible. And we're going to go with the barracuda. And the barracudas are already as big as they can get. Oh, obviously octopus. We got to put an octopus in there. We're going to make it as big as possible. It's not as big as I want it, though. And freshwater fish as well, because do we want to put koi fish in there? I don't think, you know what? I don't want koi fish. I want goldfish. And what? Ayu? How big is an ayu? Okay, and whatever this is, a beta. We're gonna keep the beta small. They can be the bait for the other fish. Piranha. Oh, we gotta put a piranha in there. We gotta make the piranha as big as possible too. There we go. All right, so there we go. This time I'm not gonna make the mistake as last. I want to save it. So how do we save? No, that's not it. It's this one, right? There we go. We're gonna save. How do we save? Wait, what happened? This is my old one. Wait, my old one did get saved? I'm so confused right now. And how do you possibly... It doesn't matter. This is my old one, and I like my old one better, actually. So what we're going to do is click on immersion. And start level. And hopefully now we can actually do it right. I'm having... You know... I don't know that I can recommend this game, because how many... And this is Wait, now that I clicked on immersion, it's my other one. I don't know how this works. So the game obviously has an issue with saving. You know what? The purple background sounded really cool, but this is pretty stupid. How do we change the color? How do we change the? Is it this one? No. Is it? Oh, here we can save from here. Yes. Or oh, I don't know how you save. So we're gonna go back to black. Yeah, the black one's the only one that makes sense actually. But yeah, here we go. We're the save system is terrible. Like I said, the whole UI sucks. So the UI is terrible. The controls are terrible. What's cool is that you can put stupid stuff in a tank, and it doesn't matter. And look at the turtle. He's caught halfway into the sand. Oh no, poor guy. Okay, there we go. He corrected course. Is this worth $10? Man, this is a tough one for me because there are things I liked about this game. I like the freedom this game gives you. Like, you can create the monstrosity of your dreams if you want, and you can go inside the tank, which is pretty cool. I don't know any other fish aquarium tank game in VR that lets you go inside the tank, which is something I've asked for in every single aquarium VR game. But I don't think I can recommend this game with all the issues I faced. Fighting the UI, and then at the start of the game, as you saw, it looked like the game wanted to crash. And to let you guys know, I played the game before I started recording, and it did completely crash. But I didn't know if I could blame the game or not, because the whole thing crashed, including Windows. So I didn't know if I could blame the game or not. But then you saw when I played it, it looked like it wanted to crash, but somehow it didn't. But it honestly felt like it would have. But I exited out of there to try to stop it from happening. And then, as you see here with the save system, there is an issue with the save system. I don't even know how the save system works. Look at this. What are you supposed to do here? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I want to create a new save. How do you do that? I mean, it doesn't. What is this? How do you navigate through this? So this is a very close call for me. I wanted to give this game a 5 out of 10. I really did. But with all the issues I faced, especially with the save system being this broke, I can't recommend it in good conscience. So, the only people I would recommend this game to is if you just want a game that lets you make an aquarium and just create the monstrosity of your dreams and just put all kinds of fish together and then be able to go into the tank, then this is the game for you. Because as far as I know, this is the only aquarium game that lets you do something stupid like this. I don't know any other aquarium game that lets you do it. I don't know any that lets you go inside the tank, which is something I've asked for. But other than that, it's pretty stupid. The UI is obviously not meant for VR. The UI is meant for like Windows. Do y'all remember like Windows before? What was Windows 3.1? Do y'all remember that? Windows 3.1? Do y'all remember that back like in the early 90s? Like one of the first Windows with a graphical UI. This is what this feels like, because this is terrible. Like, whoever came up with this UI is just, it's terrible. This is like a barely functioning UI. It's a terrible UI that makes you not want to play this game. Because there's nothing fun about messing with the UI and trying to create your own tank. Nothing fun about it. On the other hand, what's cool is that you could, like I said, you can create the aquarium of your dreams with no restrictions, and it lets you play around with the scales, of every object. Although, like I said, I did want my octopus to be a lot bigger than it is. Where's the octopus? Yeah, this guy, he's a lot smaller than I want. I wish he was bigger. So, and I don't know about these. I mean, the animations, I guess, are okay. Not the best looking visuals, but yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff. Like I said, you can create the ground forest quite easily. I like to see some more liberty there with being able to modify them, because the only thing you can modify is the scale, not exactly what they look like. So so the colors and the scale is pretty much the only thing you can adjust with the ground floor. I like to see more liberty there. But like I said, with all the issues I faced, I just can't recommend this game. I bought this for $10. I mean, not for 10. It normally retails for $10. I bought it like on a sale for like 20% off. I think I paid $8 for it, if I remember correctly, which I still think I got ripped off because this game released in a pretty rough state. It's barely functional, but it does work, and I could see some people maybe wanting this. You know, if they're a glutton for punishment and are okay with a UI that's barely functional. But like I said, this game gives you something that not a lot of games do, which is complete freedom to make this. Like I made this. It's like a ugly painting that your kid made, and you have to put up in the refrigerator and act like it looks good. This is what this is right now. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play early impressions. And if I have to rate this, I would give it a 4.5 out of 10. You know, it was a close call. I wanted to give this game a 5 out of 10, but a neutral recommendation. But I just can't. Not with all the issues I face. I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.